Welcome Never-Betters to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute power vinyasa flow yoga class for you all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of stargazer pose. The message is about doing good. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button for today's playlist all together right now. Then come with me. We're going to actually start down on our backs. So just take your time laying your body right on down. We're going to take a little mini shavasana, a little stop before we start. So just allow your feet to splay open. Your arms can be away from your body as far as you prefer, taking up as much real estate as serves you today. Then when you get there, collectively, let's all take a nice deep breath in, filling your chest, your lungs, your diaphragm up with your breath. Sip it in, sip it in, sip it in. Cap it off and audibly sigh it out your mouth. So just begin to connect the focus of your mind in towards your breath. Allowing that first exhalation to truly wipe the slate clear for today's practice. No matter what it took for you to get here. So become aware of the cadence of your breath, that smooth inhalation and exhalation. Filling up as you breathe in, maybe even visualizing coming up out of the water. And then on the exhalation, going back under. Now navigate your legs together and levitate your arms up overhead. Stretch your fingertips and your toes in opposite directions, breathing in, getting as tall as you possibly can, laying down. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And another audible sigh out. Now walk your legs off of your mat over to the right. Take the left leg and cross it over the right and walk your arms up over to the right. So you're making an element of a C with your body. Right hand takes left wrist and really stretch. So all the way from your left pinky toe to your left pinky finger, you're creating that half moon to really stretch the left side of your body. Breathe into this posture. The inhalations create space. The exhalations allow you to dive into the space you created. Now, as you release that connection, very slowly walk your legs right off of the mat over to the left, letting your right leg cross over the left, and then walking your arms off the mat as well, creating that half moon on the opposite side. Left hand, right wrist, and lean up and over to the left in that half moon shape. Breathing into that right side body, really connecting. I couldn't pry your heels apart, really connecting as you draw into that expansion of your body. One more round of breath right here. And then transition back onto your back, walking your feet in so your knees are bent, sweeping your arms alongside your body, palms down, feet down, head down, and go ahead and press your hips up for a bridge pose, Setu Bandha. Opening your front body. Slowly lower your hips back down, pick up your feet, capture the backs of your hamstrings, or maybe lace your hands so your knees are further apart than your hips, so your quads are going to the outsides of your body. Then roll your feet right around your ankles. You might hear some snap, crackle, pops. Moving the fluids of your ankles and feet around, maybe changing the direction, letting your feet travel, letting there be space in between your toes. Beautiful. Now, plant your feet at the width of your mat. Let your arms either come to a T or maybe your arms alongside your body, and take your knees right and left. So you're going to create a little rinsing. This is a beautiful way to release the tension in our lower back from maybe standing or sitting or lifting or packing or unpacking or moving. So many things going on. Cleaning, lifting. Ooh, yes, wipe away all that goes on in your day. Your yoga practice allows you to just move with flexibility and strength throughout your day, no matter what tasks you take on. So let your knees then rinse over to the right side of the house and take your gaze to the left, picking your right foot and ankle up, pressing it down on the outside of the left thigh. So you're twisting right, looking left. Again, you're activating that left side body. Now slip onto your back. It takes you right into supine pigeon, threading the needle as you weave the right hand to connect to the left under the left hamstring and open the right hip through the hip joint. Then create just a very little circular motion in this shape. It's very active. Your right foot is flexed, your toes are flared out. You're putting a push and pull action on that left leg of yours as you draw the left quad in towards your chest. You push the sole of the left foot towards the wall in front of you, but create a circular motion in the opposite direction. And then stabilize in the center, let the left leg go long, hug the right shin in, and then wrap that twist as the right leg twists to the left, tee the right arm and look over to the right side of the house. Now come back onto your back, plant both feet down again at the width of your hips, palms down, hips down, head down, and then press your hips up for another bridge. Maybe inching your shoulders together to even lace your hands, drawing your inner thighs in, opening your front body up. Now lower your hips slowly back down, slip your feet back to the width of your mat with your knees bent and go back to the rinse right and left. So knees shift right, just like windshield wipers going over to one side and then the other. Clearing the slate, washing away any anxiety, anything we worry about. The University of Anxiety and Worry did a study that shows 85% of the things we worry about usually don't come into fruition. That's a lot of energy going into things that we might have a tendency to create in our mind. Those situations that we worry about when it's kind of like a rocking chair. The worry goes back and forth but goes nowhere. Now rinse over to the left. Knees stay left. Take your gaze to the right. Now pick the left leg up, cross it over the right, and use that left leg to press down and assist a deeper expression of the twist. So the right side body is really expanding. Now slowly slip onto your back, takes you right into supine pigeon as you pick the right foot up and thread that needle, capturing the right hamstring, drawing it in as you open the left hip through the hip joint, and then create that circular motion. Just a nice slow circle. It's a wake up for your hips. A lot of emotional energy gets lodged in our hips. How it gets there is one of the mysteries. Whew. And then go ahead and stabilize in the center. Slide the right leg long. Hug the left shin in and wrap that hug. So you're going to twist right. Maybe your left arm tees. Maybe you take it alongside your body, but look over to the left side of the house. Breathe into the twist. Rotate slowly back onto your back. Plant your feet, palms down, feet down, head down. Pop your hips back up, maybe inching your shoulders in for another bridge. And hold. Now lower your hips down, capture the backs of your hamstrings or your shins and just start to rock and roll, just a little massage. And then you're going to crisscross at the ankles when you're ready, and you're going to roll up and over right onto your hands and your knees in the center of your mat, moving into a little cat and a little cow. So if you can look back and see your shins or your feet, see if you can't hide them behind your quads. So today, from our gathered truths box of 365 pearls of wisdom, we are selecting some wisdom from John Wesley. Keep the cat and cow going. Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can. in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as you ever can. Whew. So today, the focus, the theme of our class is about doing good. Treating others the way we would want to be treated, and actually taking action on that golden rule, doing good. Now shift your hands to the east and west and trace a circular motion. Really send your hips to the side. Come back around to a child's pose action. And then maybe even a little cow action on the front. You can have the option of adding your head into the mix. Add your head into the roll and just circle around. It's a little saja movement. A little movement that is water, the water element. Just flow as you go, moving around in that circular motion. And then switch the direction, really activating those side bodies. Beautiful. And then as you come back to the center, hands go back facing the front. Just take a peek at your hands, index finger, knuckle, and thumb knuckle, really rooted down. Maybe your index fingers are parallel to the outside edges of your mat if your shoulders are a little tighter. And then tuck your toes under, pop your hips up, and find your way right into downward facing dog. Now pedal through your dog a little bit, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Breathing in and out through your nose. Pressing your heels back as you really stretch out that back superficial line of your body. It's like pedaling through a little molasses or a little honey because you're so sweet. And then you're going to take a walk, 100 million steps to the top of your mat. Just take your time as you walk your feet all the way up towards your hands. But when you get to the top of your mat, let your feet travel to the distance of your mat. Soften your knees and hang in ragdoll. One hand on each bicep. Create a little shift, a little side to side flow. Softening one knee at a time as you continue to draw your navel into your spine, but let the crown of your head just hang heavy, almost like wearing a helmet. Now find stillness in the center, taking out any fidgeting, being still and knowing. It is in the stillness that we find that clarity. Now, shake your head just very gently. Any kind of anxiety, any kind of doubt, anything you're worried about. There is so much going on in the external world that we want to draw into our faith, staying very calm in the midst of chaos, just like a whirlwinding whatever, the eye of the storm. Right in the middle is very calm. That's us, right in the middle. We learn to stay grounded and rooted no matter what the circumstances are around us, because we are gifted with the ability to get through it. Not that we're going to have no trouble in this world, because we are, but we have the patience, the ability to seek good, to do good, to find ways to help other people, shake out anything that could possibly hinder that direction, and then draw that yes back in, knowing you are exactly where you belong today. No coincidence that you have unrolled your mat. Now heel toe your feet all the way together at the top of your mat, still in a forward fold, Uttanasana. Hands maybe on thighs or shins, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, tabletop style. Exhale, physically pull yourself together and fold. Do that again. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out and fold. Now root to rise, come all the way to standing and collect your hands at the center of your heart. Pull your chin to your chest and close your eyes. So before we flow today, should you have a single-minded intention, maybe it's something or someone that you have thought about doing good for. So the least bit of action is better than the greatest of intention. So maybe that do-good thought that comes passing through your mind, as we take the time to act on it, doing good is going to have that ripple effect of making the difference in the life of someone else. It's hard to know exactly what's going on in others' lives, but believe you me, there's probably something. So set your personal intention, your wish, your prayer for today's practice. And then once you have it, lift your arms up. Take the right hand on the left wrist, sneak the left leg behind the right and off your mat, and lean up and over to the right. Take your time. Side bend, really getting the left side body. Soften the knees, come back to the center. And then look up with the V style of your arms. Take the left hand, capture the right wrist, and then take the right leg, sneak it off your mat. You're on the ball of the right foot, and lean left. Ooh, a little extended version. Now come back to the center. This time, brush and sweep as you bow down with knees bent, left leg behind the right, wing sweep back. Inhale, rise up with that V. Brush and sweep opposite side. Right foot behind the left, knees bend, curtsy and bow. Now move through those two poses each side, right and left. Just a curtsy bend on the right and a curtsy bend on the left. Visualize sweeping away any of the things that might hinder your practice today or hinder your day, especially any unforgiveness. Hurting people hurt people, so let them have a wish or a prayer that maybe we can do good, no matter what they do. It doesn't really matter what they do. What matters is what we do. So keep brushing and sweeping any static out of the attic, any stinking thinking, anything negative, just sweep it away and just know that this is the day. Be glad in it. Yes, this is the day the Lord has made. I say that every day to Patrick. Breathe in since he was a little guy. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, hold up top. Tee your arms like goalposts. Lace your hands behind your back. Retract your shoulders. Slide your hands down and look up. Beautiful. Now, take your right hand on your left wrist. Sneak the left hand behind the right and lean left, or lean right, sorry. Now this time, come back, pick the left leg up. You're balancing on the right for crane. Go ahead and soften the right leg. Sweep the left leg back, frame the right leg, and land in low lunge. Woo, yes. Now, round the back, tuck the chin for a little cat style. Maybe you want your hands on blocks and then let your heart come through the gateway of your arms, letting that back leg lower a little bit, but not the knee to touch yet. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, soften and lift, heart lifts. Really stretching the left hip flexor out. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale and lift. This time, do let the left knee come down. point the left toe. Now, left hand stays down, make that twist open to the right. Right arm lifts. Frame the right leg. Draw the left hip back over the left knee. Dig the right heel in. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold right over the right leg. Now as you plant the right foot, tuck the left toes under. Modified revolved lunge. Right arm comes up and then overhead. Beautiful. Land the right hand inside the right leg. Look back and spin the outer edge of the left foot down. Now connect your right tricep to your right knee and lift the left arm up. Breathe. Now send your hips back, pull your belly in, rise up, warrior two. Nice. Now a little stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up, V your arms and look up. Yeah, really take that stargazer in. Then horse stance as you slip your hands onto your thighs. I want you to rock right and left. Now pick up the ball of each foot as you rock on the heel. Keep the hips low. Now stabilize in the center and twist around to the back of the house, to the left side, dipping the right shoulder down. Now shift, dip the left shoulder down, and then look at the right foot and transition into side angle. Right forearm, right femur bone, left arm up and overhead. Frame the right leg, shoot the right leg back, high plank pose. Now, from your high plank, you can either come down to your knees and go chin, chest, belly, or lower down from plank, rise up. Slip your hands off of your mat. Pull your heart through the gateway of your arms as you lift up. Should feel good. Now stay there and just shift your hips a little side to side. Do all the good you can by all the means you can. Lower back down. Do that one more time. Pads of your fingers. Press into the earth. Pull your chin in. Shrug your shoulders. Roll them up and around as you open your front body in all the places you can. And then shift your hips side to side. Now lower back down. Hands by your ribs. Go ahead and press your hips up and back as you find your way right back to downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, you're going to go ahead and lift the right leg up behind your body and roll open at the hip. Draw the right knee to the right tricep. High. Stretch it, right leg back long, straight and strong. Right knee, left tricep. Work the oblique. Stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Right knee to your nose, step it up, float the left inner thigh up for standing splits at the top of the mat. Balancing on the right leg. Squeeze the left leg behind the right, get low, get little. Inhale, back up, L shape. Exhale, contract, get low, get little. Inhale, back up. Third time, squeeze the left leg behind the right, left hand down, twist open to the right as you stack your arms at 6 and 12 o'clock. Breathe. Now lower the right hand, set the left foot right behind the right, so you're on a tightrope. Knees are even knocking. Lift your hands up by drawing your navel into your spine, finding your center. Rise up. Right hand forward, left hand back. Woo! Stand tall, top of the mat. Both feet down, hook your thumbs, open the front body. Then tee your arms as you stand super tall. Lace your hands behind your back, slide them down the back side, look up. Reach your arms up, left hand, right wrist. Right foot behind the left. Stretch up and over to the left. Breathe. Now when you come back, balance on the left leg. Hands at heart center. Crane. Soften the left knee. Kick the sole of the right foot back like it's going to land on the back wall. Frame the left foot with your hands. And then step back to that low lunge. Pull your navel into your spine for a rounded cat style back in your lunge. Inhale, heart right through the gateway of your arms. Beautiful. Exhale, pull it up and back. Inhale, stretch it forward. Exhale, pull it up and back. Inhale, stretch it forward. Dip that right knee down this time. Woo, really stretching that right hip flexor. Rock back, right hip over heel. Left heel digs in. Runner's stretch. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold over that left leg as you dig that left heel in like a divot. Now pull the sole of the left foot back. Right hand down. Right toes tuck under, modified revolve lunge as the left arm lifts up. Breathe. Left arm up and overhead. Sneak it inside the left leg. So your left tricep connects to your left knee. Root down through the outer edge of the right foot. Raise the right arm up. Shift your hips back, belly in. Come to the second warrior, rise up. Now get your left knee tracking over the second and third toe. So you want to externally rotate that left leg and then get a nice deep bend on it and let your shoulders draw away from your ears. Flip the palms, stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up, and just pause. Things are looking up. Slip your hands onto your thighs for horse stance and take that rock where the toes come up, the heels stay down, the hips are low. Yes. Now stabilize in the center, twist to the right, which would be the back side, around the back, keeping the hips low. Reverse that direction. Now looking at the left foot, shift right into side angle pose. Left forearm, left femur bone, right arm up and overhead, rooting down to the outer edge of the right foot. Look down at the left foot, frame it, step back high plank, move through your style of vinyasa, letting your heart lift. Diving your hips up and back, doing all the good you can with all the means you have, with all the time you have here on earth, seeking out ways to do good. Lift the left leg, roll open at the hip. Left knee, left tricep. In all the places you can, stretch it back. Left knee, right tricep, in all the ways you can. Left leg sends back, roll open at the hip to all the people you can. Left knee to nose. Go ahead and step it forward. Float up, L-shaped posture at the top of your mat, balancing on the left leg. Squeeze the right leg behind the left. Inhale, stretch back up. Exhale, dive back in. Little, small, as long as you ever can. Doing that good. Squeeze the right leg behind the left. Right hand down. Twist open to the left. There you go. Right foot lands right behind the left. Knees are knocked. Belly in, rise up. Left hand forward, right hand back. Stand tall at the top of your mat. Hook your thumbs, open your front body. Now tee your arms. Take your hands behind your back, slide them down the back side and look up. Now release that connection, right hand, left wrist, left foot sneaks behind, stretch up and over. Come back to the center, balance on the right, come to crane. This time, step back, warrior two. Turn it into stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Warrior two, back of the house. Flip the left palm for peace. Straighten the left leg, right hand, left wrist, up and back. Dig the left heel in, pull the toes up, pivot to a side bend. Beautiful. Now, pivot toward the front of the house. Plant your hand, shoot the right leg back, three-legged high plank. Maybe knees, chin, chest, belly, or vinyasa. Inhale up, exhale back, down dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it around, kiss the right kneecap. You know where you're going. Step up, L shape. Squeeze the left leg behind the right. One time, stay low, stay little, twist open to the right. Lower the right hand, left foot lands behind the right. Navel into your spine. Rise up on that tightrope. Right hand forward, left hand back. Woo! Stand tall, top of the mat. Hook the thumbs, open the front body. Tee the arms. Breathe. Now elevate your arms up. Left hand, right wrist. Right foot sneaks behind. Bend left. Yeah, the side bodies are really getting open, pliable, flexible. Come back to the center. Crane. Balancing on the left leg, right leg lifts. Stable and steady. Soften the left knee. Step back with the right leg. Warrior two. Solidify your stance. Get solid, get stable, get steady. Turn it into stargazer. Look up. Doing good. Things are looking up. Warrior two. Back of the house. Flip the right palm for peace. Straighten the right leg, left hand, right wrist. Assist yourself up and back. Dig the right heel in as the right toes come up. Pivot the right foot parallel to the left for that wide stance. Bend left. Pivot to the left leg. Take your time. Plant your hand. Shoot the left leg back. Move through vinyasa, letting your heart lift. Do all the good you can. Treating others. Taking action to others the way you would want action to be taken to you, no matter what they do. Doesn't matter. Left leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out. Wild thing. We aren't going to have to answer for anybody else, are we? Left arm lifts. Bring it back around. Kiss your left kneecap. You know where you're going. Standing L shape, top of the mat. Right inner thigh lifts. Squeeze the right leg behind the left. Stay low, stay little. Twist open to the left. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Set the right foot behind the left. Knees are knocked. You're on that tightrope. Pull your belly in. Balance, finding your core, finding your center on the rise up. Right hand forward, left hand back. Beautiful. Hook your thumbs, open the front body. Set it down, take it through vinyasa. As you inhale and lengthen, step or float back. Move it on through. Heart lifts, exhale back, downward facing dog. Right knee, right wrist, right heel, top of the left thigh bone. Inch your way down for an ooey gooey pigeon. Now, if you would like more you can sneak the left arm under the right. Take your right arm behind your back, maybe a half bind or possibly peace fingers of the right hand on the right big toe. Now breathe. Now, whatever you have, unravel it and find your way up, but you're going to roll onto the right sit bone, sole of right foot to left inner thigh, Janu Shirshasana, as you spin to the left leg and bow down over it with a flat back, and then let your head go so your back does round a little bit. If you want more, left forearm in, right arm up and overhead. Now plant the right hand behind your right sit bone, rise up on the right knee and shin, and expand into this day. Lengthen that left side body of yours. Can you send your hips forward just a touch? Beautiful. Now, come back to the front. You're going to make that shift, whatever way serves you. Left knee, left wrist, left heel, top of the right thigh bone. Let your right leg inch behind you. If your left hip is super lifted, you might want to set a block underneath or maybe a bolster, but inch your way down. Yeah, where can you soften? Knowing that 85% of the things that we worry about don't even come into fruition. 85%. So maybe we can take that time that we have put energy into worrying and shift it in to doing all the good you can by all the means you can in all the ways you can in all the places you can at all the times that you can to all the people you can and as long as you ever can. If you want that option of threading the needle, taking the left hand in that bind, right arm sneaks under, left arm travels back. Now, wherever you are, unravel it. You're going to this time slowly rise up on the left sit bone, sole of left foot towards right inner thigh. Adjust your seated posture as you lift up and fold over the active right leg, pressing the thigh bone down, flaring the toes out. Right forearm in, left arm up and overhead, maybe. Come back around, left thumb by left sit bone, left hand plants, rise your hips up. As you stretch the right side body, pressing your hips forward. Beautiful. Now lower the left hip back down, just slide the left leg out, roll all the way down onto your back at the back of the mat. Now you're facing in the opposite direction, landing in Shavasana. So really laying your entire body down. Just surrendering to this day, honoring yourself for unrolling your mat, for taking the time to practice the presence of being in the here and now, because it's then that we know how. So I invite you to turn the video off if you have the opportunity to stay in this posture of rest, maybe 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes today. I know that I know we will reconnect again. And then bring movement, if you're coming with me, back to your fingers, your toes, rolling your hands around your wrists, your feet right around your ankles, in both directions. And then stretch your body again as far as you can from the top to the bottom. Reach, 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 get super tall. Breathe in. Audible sigh out. That new restored self of yours is going to bring your feet to the width of your hips with your knees bent so you can transition over onto your side into that fetal position, that place from which God has gifted us the ability to live, to move, to breathe. And today, to focus on doing good. Be a do-gooder. Now, press yourself back up into your day. Come to that comfortable, sweet seat, Sukhasana. Slip your hands to the outsides of your kneecaps and find that anchoring, bringing you right into that place of stability that you have by choice as you move through your day. Remember this rooting, grounding, root chakra that keeps you grounded no matter what the swirling circumstances are around you. Know that your breath has the capacity to keep you in this place and space. Reverse the direction, nice and slow, no matter where you're headed, no matter where you go. You're grounded, you're rooted. I'm so happy and grateful that I am a do-gooder and that I stay steady and stable with my emotions, with my energy, with my words that I say, no matter what is going on. Activating your faith. Sweep your arms out and up. Breathe in, carrying your gifts, graces, and blessings up to the heavens. Seal them right into your heart as you let your purpose be sealed. Let it be sealed into your heart, and as you move through your week, let that focus be about becoming an even more impactful do-gooder. Now, look up, breathe in, 1 Om to home, sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.